The Earth has many fascinating features, but one of the most interesting and scary are volcanoes. They can destroy whole cities in just a few hours with eruptions of lava. How do they form in the first place? Well, it has to do with something called plate tectonics. Recall that the Earth can be broken down into different layers underneath the surface. The first layer underneath the surface is called the mantle, and the mantle consists of something called tectonic plates. These plates are massive slabs of rock that are constantly moving just below our feet. Sometimes, one plate slams into another and gets on top of it. The one that goes below collects material and sinks it down into the warm mantle. That material sometimes turns into magma or heated rock, and when it does that, it rises because heat always rises. Sometimes that heated magma will rise to the surface, and when it does, it creates something called a hot spot. That hot spot can blow up out onto the surface as a volcanic eruption. Eventually, all that material that gets constantly spewed out at that hotspot builds up, creating what looks a little bit like a mountain. That's the volcano. Another product of these eruptions is gas and dust particles. The gas can be toxic, and sometimes the dust particles rub together, creating massive bolts of electricity and lightning. As you can tell, it's probably wisest to avoid these volcanoes.